Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. Guys, I'm going to be talking about Infinite DIVS in this video. I have spoken about Infinite DIVS in the past. I've explained about this project with some very aggressive tokenomics and just giving some updates on what's been going on with Infinite DIVS since we have last given some updates. So in my last video, I did mention Infinite DIVS was listed on Coin Paprika. And the Infinite DIVS token, the ID token, did reach a new all-time high. And this is because of, as I mentioned, the aggressive tokenomics as well as the extreme burns that are being conducted of ID token, of the Infinite tokens. Since then, there's also been 3 airdrops of ID tokens to Cake, Safe Moon, and Venus. And the main driving force behind the price increase and the price reaching an all-time high is the fact that there has been a 30% burn of all tokens in less than 1 month. So if you go to the Infinite DIVS website, you can see the LB burn proof. And if I click on the hash, you can see down there the transaction hash of what was done, and you can see the contract was interacted and the basically the ID tokens were burnt. So if you go down there, you can see everything in terms of token burns on the blockchain. So all the proof is there. Obviously, the tokenomics I have spoken about before. And the great thing is now Infinite DIVS does have a white paper out. It's a very nice, professionally produced white paper which explains the next level of DeFi. It's a good read. It explains, obviously, there's a 1 billion supply of ID tokens will be minted during the smart contract creation, and the circulating supply decreases constantly with the aggressive tokenomics and the network activity of each buy and sell and transfer of the Infinite DIVS token. And obviously there's a 15% distribution. So 10% will be a reward distribution and 5% will be a burn. So you get an aggressive burn supply, which will have a long-term positive impact on the price, which we can see is happening right now on the ID token price. If you look at Coin Paprika, and you have a 10% reward. So there's a high reward distribution fee has been applied to increase the daily returns and to enable faster passive income and APY for ID investors. Obviously, the liquidity has been locked, so the LP tokens were sent to a burn address directly after liquidity provision to PancakeSwap, and the ID liquidity is locked forever. And again, you can see the proof of that. If you go into the Infinite DIVS website, you can see the 100% of the dividends go to the holder because the ID and BNB pool have been excluded. And you can see down here, this is the transaction hash that explains exactly what was done. So that obviously, as long with the mechanics, show how everything is working together to not only bring the price up but keep the price up, and it makes it pretty easy for the price to reach new all-time highs because of the very aggressive supply burn function. As I mentioned, the tokenomics ID applies a 15% fee to each transaction, 10% goes to the holders of the ID token, and 5% gets burned. And then that means continuously that 1 billion supply of Infinite DIVS tokens is decreasing with every transaction, and over time ID token will become more and more scarce. And then obviously we have got static holding and static staking. So basically you can hold and earn just by having Infinite DIVS tokens. So dividends will be delivered directly to token holders' wallets in real time whenever transactions are executed. So you can just buy some tokens, you have to put them anywhere, and these rewards will automatically come over into your wallet and they auto compound. Investors don't need to stake the tokens in any yield farming pools or and they don't have to claim rewards because they are automatically distributed to every wallet. So all you need to do is hold Infinite DIVS tokens, and that's it. It basically just rains dividends down on you. So whether people buy or sell, it's the perfect investment vehicle and instrument for fast, efficient, passive income alongside the 15% tokenomics, because you get the 10% massive redistribution rewards and then you get the 5% burn, and the 5% burn basically means the tokens become more scarce over time. And we are currently sitting at 695 million total supply. And if you look at it, if you start from a billion, that's almost half has been burnt. That's within less than a month, and that reflects in the price. And then the 15% entry fee might seem a lot, but the benefits of holding Infinite DIVS token far outweigh the entry fee. And the higher fee also protects Infinite DIVS from arbitraging bots and swing traders. So the best thing I see with Infinite DIVS is you just buy the token. You buy the token, you hold on to it. It goes up in price because of the 5% burn. And then you also increase your Infinite DIVS holding, because 10% of the dividends goes to, for every transaction, goes to the holders. And 100% of the dividends go to the holders rather than to the BNB and the ID pool, because that's locked. You get accelerated DeFi through the 5% burn and the 10% redistribution tax. And the central idea behind the project is to facilitate and accelerate your APY through these aggressive tokenomics. And the ID redistribution tax opens the floodgates for high yield generation and enables investors to maximize their profits in no time. So guys, have a look at the Infinite DIVS white paper. Very informative, very interesting read. The tokenomics are something that are very different from anything else, because you just earn by holding Infinite DIVS tokens. So you earn passive rewards in real time. You don't need to put them in a farm, you don't need to stake them. And then obviously there's additional use case and DApp development for the ID project is being considered in the background and dependent on future demand. Since Infinite DIVS is a decentralized effort and decentralized project, anyone is free to realize their own ideas and build on top of the Infinite DIVS ecosystem. In terms of the main features, you can go through them. Obviously, the aggressive tokenomics, total supply of 1 billion, which is deflationary, and we are now at 695 million. No team fund, only 10 million tokens, or 1% of the total supply will be kept aside for marketing. ID supply's burn mechanics is a crucial deflationary factor to the tokenomics, and the main ID BNB pool has been blocked, so it won't receive divs from transactions, and that is on the Binance Smart Chain. You can see all of that in the Binance Smart Chain. The proof is there. ID is 100% decentralized and secure on the Binance Smart Chain. There's no website, no interface required to claim rewards, so even if the Infinite DIVS site was to go down, this is on the Binance Smart Chain on the blockchain. You can see the total supply is approximately 695 million, and even if the site was to go down, as long as you hold tokens, these will continue paying out dividends from all the transactions that are done. You get your portion of the 10% redistribution tax. And as I mentioned, ID is 100% decentralized and community-driven effort. There is no central authority to be relied upon to give ID any value. The community decides the value of the ID token. So have a look at their website, guys. It's gonna show you obviously all the proofs for burns and pools being excluded, as well as the Binance Smart Chain contract. Accelerated DeFi is the premise behind this project, and they even go ahead and say, look, guys, if you've got an idea for Infinite DIVS, if you want to do something with the token, just reach out to us. So that is a really, really cool feature that they have implemented. As I mentioned, CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings are in the works and will probably be put through once the market cap reaches between $1.5 to $2 million, and that gives a better chance to get listed. And it's not easy as it used to be to get listed on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko, because you need a lot more holders and a higher market cap to be considered to be listed on CoinMarketCap. But eventually, I am confident Infinite DIVS will get there. As soon as we get this total supply down to about 500,000 and we increase its holders to about to 500 million and increase the holders to about 3,000, we should have enough of a market cap to get listed on CoinMarketCap. Obviously, in my previous video, I did touch upon the fact that there was a rewards distribution announcement. There has been some change, and the community was given a vote, and they basically voted that they would rather spend more on marketing and airdrops rather than doing a raw distribution for the most buys and the most promotion. So they would rather, the community decided through on the Telegram for Infinite Divs that they would rather see those funds used for airdrops and for more marketing. So guys, that's it all for Infinite Divs for the time being. Keep an eye on the price on Coin Paprika. From here you can see obviously we are at an all-time high at the moment. Supply is decreasing every single day and price is going up. Both those two things along with aggressive tokenomics go hand in hand. So expect Infinite Divs to carry on doing what it's been doing for the past month or so. Supply going down, price going up. If you hold the Infinite Divs token, just be confident that you will be getting more Infinite Divs into your wallet every single time there is a buy or sell or transfer of ID tokens. You don't need to stake your ID tokens anywhere. You don't need to put them in a farm, nothing like that. So guys, that's it for Infinite Divs updates for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, press that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon. And guys, any questions or comments about Infinite Divs, please leave them down below and I'll leave all the links for Infinite Divs down below. Guys, as I always say, you work hard for your crypto, make your crypto work hard for you. Until my next video, take care.